I am in Advance, North Carolina, whatever that means. That is the name of the city. What I like about it is about 50 miles away from Greensboro. I know about Greensboro, North Carolina, A&T, the most amazing school in the history. So yeah, um, I'm near there, and I'm in Advance, North Carolina. Um, I'm about 7, 8 miles off the highway, and you do all these little back roads to come and find this big warehouse, which is comforting because you're not in the wrong direction. You're not, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of nowhere. You're where you're supposed to be. So it is around, I don't know, I looked at the clock but I forgot. I think it's like 6:30. I got here around 11 last night, and I stayed up editing videos, which takes so much time. Maybe because I have limited equipment, or maybe because I'm just new to it. But I spend 2-3 hours a day editing garbage videos. That's a lot of time. The point is, I'll get better and it'll get easier, or I'll eventually get better equipment, which will make it easier, and that'll be fun. It'll be fun. It's a good learning process. It's worth it, in my opinion. I mean, that's the direction of life. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think about it. If you're 40 years old and you have kids and they're 20, then everybody has a social media account. That's normal. Everybody's posting videos and trying to go viral, and you know, this and that. And there's money to be made. That is the direction. I mean, think about it. Actors, actresses, even any entertainer. The whole landscape has changed since we were growing up, and now we have social media to thank that's changed it. You know, there's a lot more artists out here that you've never heard of that are doing their thing, and there's a lot more. Anyway, you get my point. Entertainment. You got Hulu, you got Netflix, you got all these different media companies that are, you get it, you get my point. You know what I'm saying? They're changing the game. So this is the direction that we're going in. So you might as well adapt, get used to it, and be in front so that you can, be rewarded for it. Anyways, point of my video today is 30 minutes a day, 30 minutes of cardio. It's just necessary. You know, we're so trained to go to work and spend I'm serious. When I say 60 hours, I'm not exaggerating. I mean, I lived in California. If you want to make it, you got to make decent money, and you got to work 60 hours to share an apartment with someone else. Does that make sense? No. But that's what it's come down to. And if you think that that's not the direction it's going in for even smaller cities, then you're mistaken. The prices just keep going up. There's a lot of greedy people out here. So anyways, I don't know the city. I don't map it out. You know what I'm saying? Just run. So I'm going towards the sun, and when I get a chance, I turn around and come back. I likely do 2 miles that one direction and then 2 miles back. Get close to 420, 4.2. Anyways, let's go for a run. Boots on the ground. I got to get my tracking together, so I don't mind showing people. I like to kind of share. So hopefully you can see this. But when I get to tracking, I start off with Strava. Strava is pretty simple. Let me refresh my screen so I can see. Go to Strava. Hopefully you can see it. Let's hit this little record button down here. Some people use their Garmin watches and all this other technology, and I just hit record. I hit play or start. Now, only thing that I need to double check, and I can change it. This looks like it's set up for a bike, the way it's moving. Let me bounce out of that. Go back in the record. Pause. I'm sorry. I'm finished. And I don't want it. I'm gonna hide it. Discard. Go back in. Oh yeah, it's set up for bike, if you can see. So just hit the bike and go to shoe for running. Hit play. Now it started. It's not really gonna start calculating until I start moving. So that's the cool part about Strava. Strava. Okay. Second thing I go into is my run app. And this is very sensitive, so I have to go to it second because I don't want it to get confused bouncing around in apps. And as soon as I get in and it starts, which is, you can see the clock ticking, I hit lock to lock the screen. So now it won't lose any information on my tracking. And that's one thing that people hate, is to do so much work, record it, and then your proof is gone. So those are the two things that I have to have set up. And then of course gotta get Pandora going to get some music coming to these ears so I can sing, and this can just be karaoke without music, and you can hate me. Young Dolph, let's go. Skirt! Yeah. And get burned, little nigga. That's likely where I'm going, and they probably already open. I'm just slow to it. No, looks like they build them. I don't know. Hopefully, well, I chose this street because coming in on the roads, like I said, with some small back roads, and so just don't think I'd be too comfortable running those streets. Hopefully, I'm not worried about it. It's a house. Yeah, that's what I mean by being a little concerned. Whatever. Keep moving. Might end up on the streets. Run against traffic. Looking like a Barbie doll. Looking like a Barbie doll. By mistake. By mistake. Howard Town. Y'all lucky that it's a lot more rap playing on my Chris Brown playlist than R&B, because I would love to sing right now. I don't know rap like that. I like music, I love rap, but I don't know the words. I don't know the words to the R&B songs. Oh, I thought that was a real horse. Nice house. Look at that. Huge. Another rap song. Might have to hit an X. I mean, it's a good music, but I am ready to sing. Hey, guy, figure it out, guy. First mile, I didn't hear it because I was busy looking at this driver. But my camera clock says 11 minutes, so I'm assuming I'm around 10 minutes. One more mile this way, and then we turn around. We'll go a little further because no, I'm good. Yeah, whatever. Just a little further. We getting the songs I've never heard before. Further and further. I think I recognize the artist though. Sound like Meek Mills. Cars coming both ways. Slow it down, be that building looks a little funny. If you notice, there's not much room on that side to run. Like on this side, I got about a foot of space. On that side, I have 7 inches, maybe 6. I still run against traffic, guys. I gotta see what's coming. Hit this street. No, it's a dead end. I'm past. Almost 2 miles. Maybe about 4 more minutes. Kornitzer Township. Check out that house. Kornitzer Fire Department. Kornitzer Dublin Fire Department. All right. Approaching the second mile, listening for it. Look like I'm coming to a neighborhood. I might dip into the neighborhood with some safer streets. Could be wrong. Two-mile mark. Okay, church/cemetery. All right, I'm gonna turn. There's a person. I'm good. I'm turning around.
gonna have to cut some country music on. Hey, Shaboozey. Hey, bro. Don't know this song though. It's crazy how heartbeat travels. We've been through hell, I know. When fire meets gasoline, light you up quick and you can't control the heat. When the fire meets gasoline, fire meets gasoline. I might run the tracks. Might not. It's a good exercise. Work on your footwork, your quickness. Because it's about foot placement when you run on tracks. Most of the time you try to run on the wooden boards because the rocks will be so uneven. So foot placement works on your quickness. Let's do it just for a little bit. I'm gonna cut my music down so I can hear around me in case a train comes through. Prove my point, maybe. All right, let's see what we got. Run on the wood planks. Control steps. Oh. I was looking at this railroad track the whole time running. I think it starts off on my left as I'm running my first 2 miles, and then I cross the tracks, so then it's on my right side. So I'm gonna be able to get back to where I'm going probably in a half a mile, and I'll get back on the road. Alrighty. Let's go. You almost there? Don't trip. Oh, hop. I mean, your stride goes short, it goes long, it goes. You just have to adjust mid stride. There we go. All right. See, this is where you cross. I could continue on, but I just wanted to show people something about. Slow down, guys. Wham, 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 bitch on the baby. Alrighty. Car behind me, car coming. Oh, nice drop off. I think I'm gonna try to run fast, at least 85, 90% my last mile. I'm probably running like 65%, if you're wondering. Maybe 70. Maybe 60. I'd say 65. 3 miles. I'm gonna pick it up. power run against traffic. Well, I'm back, but I got a half a mile to go at least. Oh. That's why I wanted to go a little longer than 2 miles. Now I gotta loop a little bit on the end. Let's go. That's it. I'm gonna get it to 420 though. Let's go. Oh crap. I'm falling apart. I'm gonna keep running. I'll be alright. I'll drop my earpiece. I'll get it back in a minute. Oh. So close. 420. Come on, man. I'm there. I want to know my last mile. Oh, I hope low sevens. I wish for a 6 something, but I take low 7. 7:06. That's good. I can do a 6 minute. Well, under 7 minute mile. Why? Because I'm running with a stick in my hand recording. Good job. I'm happy. I already did it. Okay, I'm good. Let's stop. I didn't make it to 420. Let's go back. Forget it, doesn't matter. According to Strava, I didn't run 420 because it doesn't track you if you're walking. Advanced North Carolina, run. Alrighty. Oh, don't forget my earpiece. Let's see, it should be coming up like in the next 20 to 30 feet. I see it up there. Let's see how dirty these ears are. Hey. Great matter. First R&B song. What if your woman, she just a container for your child? That soft pink matter, cotton candy, Mars and blue. Oh. You. She's giving you pleasure. All that smoke. Just contain. I don't know the word. That soft pink matter. Anyways, what do I have to say? Oh, today officially marks the first time I've ever lost 100 pounds. My journey is funny because during COVID, like right when COVID kicked off, I was 183 pounds. And the system was saying, hey, you should stay in the house, stay away from people. And even though it's telling you it's best to be in shape, I lived in fear. So I just continued eating and did no activities. I got up to literally 280 pounds. Seemed like it took less than a year to do it. I mean, it's all about your activity. You can eat the same thing you've been eating, but if you're putting in 30 minutes a day, your body has no choice but to drop weight. It has no choice. You're working out, you're exercising, you're burning calories. So you're burning 30 minutes of calories, which I eat. So anyways, so I got up to 280, and by April of 2022, I joined the gym, and I lost a good 15-20 pounds within the first month just off of activity and changing, what you're doing. Not your diet, but just changing your activity level. And eventually, that's April 2022, eventually I was working like 50 plus hours, sometimes 60 hours a week in trucking. but I was putting in the work around it. I still get my 30 minutes a day, even as much as it hurt, as much as it was painful, and it hurt every joint in my body. Matter of fact, let me tell you this: I started swimming. I swam for the first. I've known how to swim, but I actually got really good at swimming because I had no other choice, because the pressure on my joints was so tough that's what I did. I swam and I bike rode, whatever. And that's kind of how I lost my first 15 to 20 pounds. I continued working and I put in the work. And I would say the trip to Brazil really kind of motivated me because, you want to look the most attractive you can, you know what I'm saying, with whatever time you got. And so I probably had 2 good months of working out, and that's when I really started focusing on cardio instead of lifting and stuff like that. So I started running 30 minutes a day every day, so about 3 miles. I even used a weight vest, an extra 20 pounds, and the weight just started to fall off. I probably went from 240, I'd go 250 easy, to around 220 in 2 months. After Brazil, came back to the States, lived in California for about another month, and decided it was time to go be family, moved back to Memphis, and because my plan is to move to Brazil eventually. But I got back in Memphis and it's cold. I ain't been in weather like this, and the only thing I can control is my mindset. I have to push myself to get out there and exercise, even though it's freezing. I got a lot of help from David Goggins, you know what I'm saying? His motivation and his stay hard and doing things that other people don't do, and how it really helps you become stronger mentally. It really does. You're literally putting in work while everybody else is sitting on their ass, and it feels good once you've done it, and you feel accomplished, and you feel stronger and better, and you feel that you deserve better. So I would just advise people to just keep trying, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so beautiful on this side. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything. Well, I drink. I'm sorry, you saw me drink the other night. But the point is, I've had let's just say 10 drinks this year, and it's June. I don't get messed up like I used to. I say that. And running itself gives you a high. It does. Playing basketball, when you get in that zone, that's a high. That's a real high. You know what I'm saying? And that goes for any sport, any physical activity. Just use it. Use what God gave you. Like, we're not meant to just be getting fat, being unhealthy. We here to be with our family and God, and you know what I'm saying, direct, find purpose, you know what I'm saying, for our family, not just us. Anyways, back to the weight loss. Got down to 220 around Brazil time, November 24, and got to Memphis, and I focused on running. I ran my first half marathon on my own in the snow. So proud, such a proud moment. And then I joined this running group in the neighborhood. 15 years ago, I was in the running group. They continue to run, and they can run 200 miles. Crazy. 50 miles. Crazy. Something that I can't even imagine. But they were consistent. They continued. So this goes for you. You know what I'm saying? Don't just jump in and exit out. Keep trying. Keep pushing yourself. It's gonna pay off. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're capable of. You don't believe you could do it, but I promise you, you can do whatever really you want to. If you want to start flying tomorrow, you can do it. You just gotta believe. Now, don't jump, but just try to take off from the ground on your own. You know. Anyways, so I joined the running group, and they pushed me just a little bit. Hey, there's a marathon going on in Germantown. You want to join it? I guess. Man, you know it costs money to get in these things. You spend like 80 bucks, 90 bucks just to get into something to burn up and crash and fall or whatever, but it was a great experience. It was about 600 runners. I came in like 80th. I probably was down to 215, 210 maybe. And I got beat by a 12-year-old. I got beat by a guy that was like 6'4" and very awkward looking and about 240 pounds. Awkward looking, 240. I got beat by Iron Man looking motherfucker. He probably was 6'3", chisel, but buff and, you know, I guess like the Rock size in a sense. Just running, getting it. So it don't really matter your size. It matters how consistent you are. You know what I'm saying? You can just keep fine tuning whatever you got. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, so after I did that meet, I kind of looked at my competition, and it was like a few 6-footers that weigh probably 165 pounds. Here I am, 215, 220, and I'm not any competition to them. So if my goal is to run a marathon, which is 26 miles, and I'm okay at a half marathon, then I need to trim this. I need to be able to compete. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of been my goal, to continue to run and to drop weight. So now I'm literally 180 pounds, and I'm okay with going down to 170. That'd be the smallest I've ever been as a grown person, or even as a junior, senior in high school. So that's about the lowest I'm comfortable with going. And I think that's close enough to compete, you know. I mean, I got a goal of running a marathon. I'm putting in the work. I might as well come in the top 20, top 25 or more or less, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. And I might not get a chance to do it here in America, because my plans again is to move to Brazil in a few months. So it might be somewhere else. But till then, I'm gonna keep on training and and just keep on training until I achieve that goal. Once I do, I'll start adding back weight. I get like to maybe 185, 190, and just kind of cruise from there. But stay on top of your shit, man. That's it. Anyways, a bunch of blabbing, but keep going. 30 minutes a day. Just do it. It's worth it.